Feedlot Solutions Pro. This demonstration will give you a quick overview of visuals of what Feedlot Solutions offers. The first thing you notice are all the shortcut icons. Those can be turned off under Tools and Toolbar. Once you click under File, Edit, or Reports, every drop-down will have a picture of the shortcut. Under File is your backup and restore function. This creates a copy of the entire database at that moment in time, and the restore allows you to restore back to that moment in time. Snoop mode is a play mode that will not affect your database. Under import would be from the medical program, your bunk programs. Export, AgSpan, cattle hedging, QuickBooks, and your feed bunk, FBS networking. Under Edit is where the majority of your daily work will be done. Under Edit, Setup, and Contacts will be all your buyer, source, owners, destinations. You can have as much detail or as little detail as you wish. Modifying is as easy as clicking on the hand and eraser and adjusting information. You can also track grain bank in this program. Next, under Edit, Setup, is Pens. Pens are physical locations in Feedlot Solutions. Here is where you can click on an inventory and show you the lot and the head count directly from the pen screen. Next, I'll show you the lot screen. Edit, Setup, Lots. Lots are defined as groups of animals that you wish to track for closeout and invoicing purposes. You can have multiple owners. If you forget to enter your owner, you can click on the Rolodex to take you to the contact screen. There's also an active and inactive status that over time you can come back and make these lots inactive so they don't show up on reports and drop-downs. Next would be Items. Items covers all non-feed expenses. Your medical and processing, you can have as much detail or as little as you wish. You can also track inventory of these items if you so choose. Next is Postmortem. Postmortem covers your postmortem and your culling. You can have as much detail here as you wish. This later comes in handy for your analysis. Lastly is Animal Type. Animal type can be as general or specific as you wish, steer, heifer, mixed, or specific animal types. Under Feed Maintenance is your components or your ingredients screen. You can also track inventory on your ingredients. If you wish to purchase an ingredient, you can click on the cash register, and it will show where you can put in your supplier, your customer, and your reference. Once you have your ingredients in the program, you're able to build rations. The ration screen has to total 100%. You can have a handling fee per ton. Also under Feed Maintenance is a feed cost recalculation wizard. This allows you to choose a date period and the lots, and you can recalculate feed for a given period of time. You can also remove feed for specific dates. Under Animal Management is where you'll buy and sell cattle. I'm going to show you the Update Cattle Purchase screen so you can see how much you can do. Once you select your lot to filter, it will show you all purchases to that lot, and you can click on Update. This is the actual purchase screen that you'll see in the program. The boxes with the 3 dots allow you to go into that screen without closing your purchase. Next is Sales. If you don't have any sales, you'll get different warning boxes. I'm going to show you an actual sell cattle. Here, if you go under the lot, and then it will show you the selected pens that are in that lot. Shipping. Here it will show you how many head are left. You can put in your weights and your dollars and your destination. All of this information is allowed to go back in and update under your Update Cattle Sales information. Also, if you accidentally did a sale, you can go in and put 0 for your number of head and that will delete the sale completely out of the program. On the bottom left-hand corner, you can also print a sales report. Here is the additional screen that if you had forgot to enter a contact, you can go ahead and click on that box with the 3 dots and it will take you to that specific screen to allow you to enter an extra destination or contact. Feedlot Solutions also gives you the ability to do rail grade sales. Here you select the lot and put in your rail grade information. Also under Animal Management is pen transfer. Pen transfers are just physical location moves. You select the pen, it will show you the lot and the head count, and you move where you'd like those cattle to go to. Enter new weights. You can select the lot, and you'll notice on the right hand side you'll get your average current weight. You can put in the new cattle weight and update the cattle weight factor. This will then update the weights. There's also a lot sorting wizard. This allows you to move cattle from one lot to another with all the expenses being moved. Next under Edit is Invoicing and Billing. Here's the lot expense screen. This is where you can apply the items that you entered under Edit and Setup. You select the lot, you can choose to modify or to enter new, and pick your item in your category and choose that expense item. Also under Invoicing and Billing, you can enter expenses by pen. Here you would choose the date, the pen, and apply the item. My personal favorite is Interpopulation Expense. This screen allows you to enter several items at one time, applying them to different lots, specific pens, or on a per head or a per lot basis. Once you click Apply, the program will apply all those expenses against that lot. Here's your accounts receivable, where you can apply charges or payments to your specific customers by selecting the date, a reference, and an amount. This will get applied against the accounts receivable and show up on your statement of account. Here's the feed screen. This is where you'll feed cattle in Feedlot Solutions if you are not using the import function for bringing in Digistar or Weightronic scale information. You choose the date, select the pen, pick your ration, put in your amount to feed. Once you type in the amount to feed and click on Feed Pen, you get a visual in red to show that those cattle have been fed. In the upper right hand corner is this Daily Feed button. If you left click on this, you'll get the Daily Feed List report as a quick check of what you've actually fed today. You also have the option to go under Edit and do Speed Feed. Speed Feed allows you to feed your cattle based on truckloads. You can go in and select your ration and put in your total pounds and your different pens. Located under Reports are different reports that you can select based on categories: cattle, feed, grain banking, expense items, receivables, payables, and clients. I'll give you a moment to look under each of these tabs so that you can see all the different reports. I will take a moment and go through and show you a couple specific reports that are available, that are used on a pretty regular basis. To begin with, I'll do that under Reports and Cattle. First, pen inventory. You can do this report based on pen or by lot. Once you click on OK to preview, you'll get your lots, your pens, your head counts, and totals. Next under Reports and Cattle is a lot inventory history. You can select one or multiple lots. This report will show you all the information on that specific lot chosen, as well as the lot, the pen, the total head count, and details on purchases, sales, and feed information. The next report under Reports and Cattle is going to be the cattle inventory report. Also, you can do this report by lot or by pen. When you look at this, it was created as a banker's report, showing you dollars attached to those cattle. Those are the major reports that are used on a regular basis. You'll also notice that you can do purchase, sales, transfer reports. Under Feed is going to be your feed list report. You can choose a specific lot and a time period, and this report will show you all the feed that's been applied during that given period. It will show you the detail and the total rations at the bottom. Next, for feed reports, you can also see that daily report that we looked at. Under Reports and Expense Items, you'll see an item listing. This will list out all your items that you have in your program. Under Reports, Receivables, I'd like to go over some quick invoicing. Invoicing in this program is very flexible. You can choose a specific lot or multiple lots. You can choose different time periods, and there's different optional reports that you can attach. There's also different formats, going from most basic to most detailed. The first is going to be summary, period to date. You'll get your specific lot, you'll get the period that you've selected, some estimated information, and then the report will go through and show you summaries of different information. First, your purchases and sales. You'll notice on the right-hand side you have categories, the current invoice period and the to-date period. Next is the feeding summary, and then the summary of all expenses. At the very bottom, the total amount due for the lot. If you go to the next, you'll get your optional reports. The first optional report is this feed list, and the next is your expense items. I'll show you the next format for invoicing, and that is the component invoice. The component invoice is a completely different format in a landscape version, and this report goes through and shows your invoice based on components used. Majority of the information is all the same as the last. Lastly, under Reports and Invoice, I'm going to show you the statement of account. The statement of account allows you to be able to see all the invoices and any payments. The expense summary report allows you to select a period of time. You can do this report on prices, cost, or margins. When you open this up, it will show you the lots, the head days, your feed and yardage, and all the rest of the categories, and totals. Under Analysis, you can do closeouts. Prospective closeout can be done at any point in time. You choose your lot, put in the weights, select different parameters, and choose on OK. When you click on OK, this is what the prospective closeout looks like. It will give you your profit and your break-even, and on the second page it will list your purchases and your sales. The sale of the cattle that are still active in that lot will be shown in italics. Projected sale. If you wish to do an actual closeout, they can be done at any point in time. You can do them multiple times if you wish. Choose the lot, pick the format, detail or summary. You can have interest rate applied on your closeout, and then there's different parameters that you can check on or off to show on your reports. Once you click on OK, the actual closeout for details will show up. You'll see all the details for your closeout on purchases and sales and deads. It'll list out all of your expenses. This specific one, because I told it to, is going to show your components. On the second page, the components will continue, and it will also show that profit and break even. And on the third page, your purchases and your sales information. Next, under Analysis, is the yard snapshot. You can do this on specific lots, or you can choose it for the entire feedlot. This report is used on a fairly regular basis by customers. You'll notice that there's quite a bit of information here: lot, pen, average weights, cost per head per day, feed efficiency, estimated finish date. This program also has different analysis capabilities: mortality, performance, cost, and break-even. Each analysis allows you to select different parameters, and the report will open up and it will show you different parameters that you have selected and the results of that analysis. If you don't have information to select, the program will give you warnings so that you know that you're outside the parameters. Under Tools and Options, you can go through and add specific defaults and contact information for your feedlot. Here's pricing categories. This is your database. The program will do regular backups for you when invoicing. That is the quick overview of Feedlot Solutions. If you would like further detail, please contact Jessica at 866-456-2207. Thank you for watching Feedlot Solutions. Also visit us at www.viewtrack.com. Again, that's www.viewtrack.com. Thank you and have a great day.